Hey subscribers, welcome to today's mobility class. Today we're going to be doing a shoulder mobility routine, and hopefully my dogs don't talk too much in the background to annoy you and me. So we're going to start first by doing some shoulder cards. You can either be kneeling down for this or you can be standing, whatever feels better for you. What I want you to do is make two fists, and you're going to start with your palm up, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and keep our palms up until you get overhead, and then you're going to rotate your arms behind you and go all the way back until your knuckles reach your side, and then you reverse all the way back to the starting position. So you just kind of keep doing that. Like I said, you can be in sitting or kneeling or standing, kind of up to you. All right, let's begin together. So palms up, reach it back, back, reach it forward. 1, up, back, back, 2. From the side, it looks like this. Reach it up, try to stretch it back as far as you can. This is like my life, so we're just gonna keep going with it. Up, back, back, forward. Up, back, up, forward. Let's do 3 more. It's morning time here, and my dogs are very energetic in the morning. So we all get to experience this together. And back and forward. 1 more, okay? Let's go up, stretch it far back as you can. It's okay if you get crunching and grinding and all of that stuff. It's all part of our joints just moving. Okay, now we're gonna do scapular cars. So I'm gonna show you this movement from the side and from the back and from the front before we even begin it together. So you'll make 2 fists. So from the front, you're not straight in front, you're not all the way up to the side, you're about 45 degrees, okay? And now you're just gonna be doing like a circle with your shoulder blades. From the side, it looks like this, and then you'll go backwards and reverse it the other direction. So from the back, my shoulder blade is moving, and in the other direction, okay? So let's go ahead and begin together. You can once again do this in sitting, kneeling, standing, kind of your call. Make 2 fists, arms out to the side. Let's begin. So we're gonna go up, forward, down, back. And then you just try to, Phoenix, your tail's like in the video. Come here. Okay. Up, forward, down, back, up, forward, down, back. Keep doing this motion. Up, forward, down, back. Come on, we have 5 more. Down, back, up, forward, down, back. It burns a lot. Down, back. Try to keep your elbows straight as you do it. 2 more. Down, back, up, forward, down, and reverse. You didn't see that coming, did you? Amanda saw it coming. Up, back, down, forward. Up, back, down, forward. Keep those elbows straight. Up, back, down, forward. Up, back, down, forward. 3 more. We got it. Up, back, down, forward. I lost count. Now let's do 1 more. And relax. Okay, shake it out. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do quadruped to down dog. So we're gonna work on some thoracic extension and some overhead shoulder flexion. So I'm gonna show you from the side. The goal of this one is to get your heels down as you kind of lift your butt up and make that triangle position. So you're gonna be here, elbows stay straight the whole time, push to the ground, straighten those legs, push that body back, and then come back forward, tap the knees back down to the ground. Okay, let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 more, but we're gonna tap. So ready? We're gonna go lift up. 1 arm touches the other side. 1. 1. Keep alternating. 2. 2. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, last one, 8, and 8. Okay, good job. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down into a child's pose, working more on that shoulder flexion overhead position. Your child's pose can be knees together, it can be knees apart, whatever feels more comfortable for you. I like to do a knees apart child's pose. So my knees are apart, my toes are together, and I'm just going to relax into this position. We're gonna hold it about 30 seconds and then we're gonna start doing some lift-offs. So just try to breathe and relax. If you're at home, maybe you have dogs running around you, maybe you have cats running around you. Just try to be still, try to be present, and try to just keep breathing and slowing down your breathing so you can try to relax into these positions better. My life is straight up chaos. Okay, now we're gonna lift up that right arm. So keep the forehead down. Try not to lift your whole body, and then left arm. And just lift up your arms. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, last one, 10, 10. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the quadruped position. Quadruped, it's hard to say in the morning. And we're gonna do a bunch of other different movements in this position. So the first one we're gonna do is quadruped row to external rotation. So the movement pattern will look like this. You'll row directly to the side, so elbow and the shoulder in the same plane, and then you rotate. Rotate as much as you can. So if you get your hand as high as you can, but don't let your elbow start to lift up or down, okay? So row, rotate, rotate back down. We're gonna do about 10 on the right side, and then we'll do 10 on the left side. Okay, let's begin. Row, rotate, and then reverse. Row, rotate, that's 2. Rotate, 3, row, rotate, 4, row, rotate, 5, row, rotate, 6, row, rotate, 7, row, rotate, 8, row, rotate, 9, last one, rotate, 10. Okay, switch arms. Make sure that you're keeping that stabilizing arm nice and straight. You don't want to be falling, okay? Lock it out. All right. Row, rotate, 1. Row, rotate. I don't know what's going on behind me. 2. Row, rotate.
Morning kisses.
3. Rotate. 4. Row, rotate. 5. Row, rotate. 6. Row, rotate. 7. Row, rotate. 8. Row, rotate. 9, last one. Rotate. 10. All right, next what we're gonna do is some thoracic rotations. Thoracic spine is a really important component of shoulder mobility, so that's why we're working on it. So you're gonna be in quadruped, and you're gonna take one arm, stretch it down towards the ground, and then I want you to put this arm behind your head and kind of rotate, and watch your elbow with your eyes as you rotate up. These crazy dogs. And let's begin. So down, 1, 2. They probably think we're dogs too right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, and switch. Other side. Down and up. 1. This one's not as good for me. 2. 3. Try not to shift your hips. 4. Just stay around your center and rotate. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that hair. Okay, now the next one, we're getting a little fancy, okay? So we're gonna do quadruped kickover to a crab reach, okay? So I'm gonna show you in this position and from the side. So from this position, I start in quadruped. I just take one leg and one arm and kind of spin over. And then from that position, I'm going to lift my hips up, look towards the hand that's on the ground, say hi to my dog, butt goes back down, and then I kick back over, okay? Okay, from the side, it looks like this. I'll show the other side, so I'm coming towards you now. So we're gonna go over, hand stays flat, I look towards the ground, reach back, elbow stays straight, and then come back to the start. Okay? Since it's so complicated and there's so many different pieces of this one, we're gonna just do 5 to each side, okay? All right, begin in the quadruped position. We're gonna start with that right leg kicking over first. So right leg and right hand, move over, reach towards the left hand, look at that hand, drop the butt, come back. Let's stick on that same side for 4 more. Ready? Kick over and reach towards the ground. Drop the butt, kick back over. 2. Kick over, look down, drop. 3. Kick over, reach, butt down. 4. Kick over, reach, down, back over. Okay, other side. Ready? Kick over, look towards the hand, drop the butt, down. Kick over, reach, drop, kick over. 2. Kick over, reach, drop. 3, 2 more. Kick over, drop, and kick back over. Last one. Reach, 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 down, return. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the prone position. So everyone is gonna lay on your stomach. We're gonna do prone ER liftoffs, okay? We're only gonna do one position here. There are 3 different ways you could do it. We're just gonna do the goalpost position. So elbows are meant to 90 degrees. Elbows are also the same level as the shoulders. You're gonna still make 2 fists here, keep your elbows on the ground, and then you're gonna try to lift those hands off as much as you can, but don't just extend the wrist. A lot of people just do this, and I'll show you what I mean, that if they don't have the shoulder mobility, they try to get more of it by doing this. But that is not the same thing, so make sure that you are just trying to work within whatever mobility you have. Lulu, come here. They're just so curious right now. Okay, lay on your stomach, forehead on the ground, and arms about 90 degrees. Ready? Let's go. Lift up 1, 2, we're doing 15, 3, 4, 5, 6, Lulu, come here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, stay on your stomachs for those at home. We're gonna do an ER to IR switch. Okay, so you're gonna stay on your stomach, you're gonna start overhead. Then you're gonna pull down to the position we were just in. We're gonna switch it to the IR position, and we're gonna stretch out our arms. Then we're gonna come back, find that position, rotate again, press back. So it's just a in and out sort of thing. All right, 10 of these. Start with arms overhead. Make 2 fists, and let's go. Up, rotate, down, rotate, back up. That's 1. 2, 3, come to ER, switch it to IR. 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 8. No. 9. Last one. Woo, burning. And 10. Woo. I almost thought we weren't going to make it, fam, but we made it. Okay, so now we have 3 stretches. First one is a pec stretch in a scorpion position. So you're going to have your arm here. You're just going to kick one leg over like this. And then you're just going to hold this position. So I'll show you that from the front. Feel free to hold it as long as you would like. You're just here like that. If you feel for some reason that you don't feel a stretch at all, you can kind of move your arm either up or down to find a deeper stretch. So I feel it fine here, but I do feel it a little bit more if I move my arm up just a little bit. And breathe. Keep breathing. Try to relax into this position. If you want to, you can always lift up, kind of push through that other arm. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of it. Let's switch to the other side. Arm out, leg goes across. If you don't feel a good stretch, I would move your arm up a little bit. Also, it's okay if you feel some nerve symptoms when you're doing this one. This gives that nerve a really nice stretch. So a lot of people might start to experience a little bit of tingling, a little bit of numbness. If you are experiencing too much of that or just too uncomfortable, come out of it. Move that arm back down, okay? Remember, you can be flat on the ground. You can also come up a little bit to give yourself a little bit deeper of a stretch. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Try to relax. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of it. Okay, now we have a cross body stretch. So just stay back on your stomach. You're gonna just cross the arm, one over. Now this other shoulder, all you're gonna try to do is get it down to the elbow that's on the ground, okay? So just like collapse into this position and breathe. This stretches the posterior side of the shoulder a lot. If it's too uncomfortable, you can kind of use your hand and kind of prop yourself up and take off some resistance. This is perfect. This whole routine is going to be about 20 minutes, so it's going to be the perfect routine. I don't like to make things too long. In my mobility program, all the routines are just 10 minutes, so just like cut this in half. I think that that's sufficient for mobility work. If you're doing it consistently, you don't need to do it too often or too long. You know, you don't want it to interfere with your life or take too much time. 5 seconds. And then this is also the same format, go ahead and switch, as my mobility program. So I guide you through everything, and there are not any dogs kind of being crazy in the background because I'm mic'd up and everything. But obviously for this class, it is fun to have them because I'm sure this is also what you have at home too. Dogs, cats, I don't know, chickens, goats, sheep, cows, horses. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you live on a farm, you might have a lot of things. Remember, the goal here is this shoulder to touch this elbow. It's hard. I feel a deep stretch. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last stretch. It's called the sleeper stretch. You're going to lay on your side. This is named the sleeper stretch because physicians like to give this to patients while they're in bed. They said that it's the easiest time that they can fit some stretching in. So this is called the sleeper stretch. So you lay on your side, your elbow is going to be the same level as your shoulder. Your elbow is also bent to 90 degrees. This is very important. And then you just apply a downward pressure on your hand, just stopping wherever it stops. You don't want to like force it to go too far. Just meet that resistance and hold it there. So if you're super flexible, your hand might be touching the ground. Mine is not, but it's also important to not let your elbow shift down or too far up, and also keeping it bent to 90 degrees so you don't stress the elbow ligaments at all. If you are at home, if you do have a pillow, just put it right under your head. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch other side. All right, last thing. Then you can all go back and enjoy the rest of your day with some healthy shoulders. Healthy and mobile shoulders. Just breathe. Almost there. We have 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all, folks. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this routine. Next time I'm going to do a spine mobility routine. So hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to upload this to the subscriber only section of a post, so you can refer back to it as many times as you want to. Have a good day.